All right, let's answer some questions now. We do have a question, and we're going to do one today, and it's an important one. It's on General Motors, Amitabh in Texas. Josh, he wants to know if it's a buy here. The shareholder meeting kicks off in less than 10 minutes from now. Stock's obviously had an incredible run, which has slowed down lately, and it's only $4 or so off of its high. What's the advice on GM?
Well, I'm sticking with it, so I suppose you could look at that as an endorsement of first buying it here, but I'm in it from the 30s. I intend to hold the stock for the long term. I bought it initially on a technical breakout, but every piece of fundamental news coming out of the company makes me more and more exciting. They're going to have a fall investor day, which I think will be an even bigger catalyst than whatever they do today. And they might even be rolling out their autonomous driving service for 2022, which will be called Super Cruise. In the meantime, the Chevy Silverado truck, which will compete with the Cybertruck and Ford's electric F-150, I think could be an absolute monster, in addition to a lot more autonomous and electric vehicle announcements coming. So I am staying long, still think the stock is cheap relative to Tesla, still think there's a lot of potential up front.
Joe, plus 45% year to date. If Farmer Jim were here, he would say, similar to what Josh said. I know he's still bullish the name. What about you?
Still bullish the name. Agree with everything that Josh said. Tremendous demand, favorable interest rate environment, and the introduction of electric vehicles and autonomous driving. It's something that we didn't even think about just 18 months ago with GM and Ford, which I think also continues to move higher. But I'm in GM.
Ford is just a couple of bucks off of its own high. Tiff, any risk to the story here? I mean, it's hard for everybody just to say, yeah, I love it, stay long and strong. Should we think about any risks to the story?
No, I mean, for us, GM is, again, one of those staples similar to a Target. It's been pretty steady over, again, when you're investing over, years and years and years, a 5+ year time horizon. What we really like is this a commitment that they have to go 100% EV by 2030. And they're the #1 car maker in the entire country. And we think that, that's going to bode really, really well for them. On an ESG front, research has shown that when companies come out and make a public statement like that on ESG, especially on that environmental metric, on average, the stock price goes up. And as long as they stick with their commitment. So we like it for that reason, and just for the reason that it's steady.